Who is Captain Ibrahim Traore? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your love and support. I really appreciate. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. And if you're new to this channel, feel at home. I love visitors so much. Kindly give this video a like, share, comment, and subscribe to be part of us. I know some of us have a lot of questions to ask ourselves. Who is Ibrahim Traore that everyone is talking about? You know, waking up everywhere in every news, it's Ibrahim Traore. So we are like, what has this man done? Where is he from? Who is he? So in today's video, we are here to see the early life of Captain Ibrahim Traore, his military, and then how he rose to power, how he rose to power. So let's do this. So who is Ibrahim Traore? Ibrahim Traore is the president of Burkina Faso who was born in Kera in Burkina Faso. That was on March 14th, 1988. So after receiving his primary education in Bondokai, he attended a high school in Bobo Dulasso, that is in the second largest city in Burkina Faso. In Africa, we have countries. We are supposed to be one. We are supposed to be the United States of Africa, but we are forced to be countries, Africa with the different countries. So in these countries, we have cities like Kenya. The biggest city is Nairobi, then we have the second largest city. So this is the second largest city in Burkina Faso where he went to in high school. He was known for being quiet and talented, guys. Even from how he talks, how he walks, you can just tell that this guy is quiet. But I love how he's so quiet. He looks so calm, but instructive and powerful, and authoritative. You can see how people love him because of what he's doing. Yeah, so we can't just judge him because he's so quiet. We can't say that, no, this guy is not working. I really, really love that personality. And he's also talented. For those ones who don't know, he's a very, very good football player. I've seen him in most videos playing football, and I just love that. You can also tell how he's really, really running the country, the Burkina Faso. You can tell that this guy is really, really talented. So he studied geology at the University of Ouagadougou, where he graduated with honors. Oh my god, yeah, he's a very, very intelligent man, for those ones who don't know. And so for his military life, he later joined the army of Burkina Faso. That was in 2009. That was just after graduating. He was sent to Morocco. After graduating from the military school, he was sent to Morocco for aircraft training before he was transferred to an infantry unit in Kaya. Kaya is a town in northern Burkina Faso. So this is when he was later promoted to lieutenant. That was in 2004. He joined MINUSMA, as that is a United Nations peacekeeping force involved in the Mali war. So after that, he was promoted to captain. That is in 2020. That is 2020, where he became a spokesman for soldiers stations in the north who were frustrated over their government. Let me tell you guys, sometimes our soldiers, they're so much frustrated that they just need someone who can talk, who can speak for them. Yeah, this guy can just shoot you and then they shoot themselves. You see. So these guys, they're so much depressed, maybe the salaries, the work, what they go through. So sometimes they just need someone who can speak for them. And how did he rise to power? So Traore was part of the group of army officers that supported the January 2022. For those ones who don't know, he was elected in 2022, this year, but in October there. So supported the January 2022 Burkina Faso coup d'etat and brought the patriotic movement for safeguard and restoration military junta to power, So he served as the head of an artillery regiment in Kaya, which we just say it's a city in Burkina Faso. And that was from March 2022. Yeah. So many supporters of the January coup became dissatisfied with the performance of Paul Henry. So Paul Henry is the one who was in power. So Damiba is called Paul Henry Damiba. That is the junta's leader. He was the leader. That is when Traore said he and other officers, he tried to get Damiba to refocus, like we're trying to tell this guy, do this on the rebellion, but eventually opted to overthrow him as his ambitions were diverting away from what was set to do. I don't know up to this point if you're understanding this. Because we have to see, how did this young man rise to power? Yeah. So when the plotters launched the coup on 30th September, so you remember we say that he was, so September, October. So this was on 30th September. Traore still held the rank of captain. Yeah. That is when he was chosen as the new head of the Patriot Movement for Safeguard and Restoration on 6th October 2022. So he also assumed the position of interim president as head of state, supreme head of the armed forces, where he promised to hold democratic election, that is in July 2022. Yeah, and about his personal life, including his marital status, we all know it's not widely known, but I think that is a very nice move, But there's this young woman that people say that she is the wife, but no, she's not the wife. That's an author, I think from Mali. Yes, so it's not the wife. So we don't know about his marital status, whether he has kids, because he has never introduced them to us. And that is the story of Ibrahim Traore. Oh, sorry. So for those ones who really had no clue about who he is, at least now you know who Ibrahim Traore is. So let's keep praying for him that everything will work in his favor, for like whatever he's dreaming for Burkina Faso. Let it work, let's continue praying for him that he will not be brought down. Yeah, so that is it, and bye. I'll see you in the next video.